Everyone, welcome to Farmer John's greenhouse. My name is Ashley and today we're celebrating spring by showing you how to press and preserve your flowers. So here at the greenhouse, we already sell some pre-pressed flowers, or if you're looking to do it yourself, we have seed packets if you want to grow them yourself, or if you want to skip that extra step, some already grown flowers. And for the decoration purposes, we sell things like glass frames to display your flowers in. So of our seed varieties, these are a few of my favorites for planting and pressing the flowers, mostly for just like appearance, delicateness, or ease of pressing. These ones have really delicate petals. They're going to be nice and easy to do. Same with these get really flat. For this, if they get a little bigger, I like to take the actual flower off of the stem, but again, very delicate petals, very small flowers. And these ones, a lot of bigger flowers like roses or peonies or other things like that tend to have a lot of bulk in the petals. These get about the same size but are a lot thinner and a lot easier to press. So to press your flowers, you'll need a few things. For starters, you'll need either a heavy book or a smaller book with some extra weight stacked on top. This is the one I'm using. Optional, depending on your flower type or preference, wax paper or something similar to protect the book. Flowers, of course, and time. Depending on the type of flowers you use, it could take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks, depending on the water content. So the flowers I've picked for our demonstration today are lobelias, angelonias, and pansies. I picked these ones because they're nice and delicate, a lot easier to press and to get them flat. I wouldn't recommend using something like a full rose, as that can kind of be a little more difficult to retain the color. So if you want to use a rose, I'd recommend taking the petals off and pressing those themselves to get them nice and thin, nice and dry, and keep that vibrant color. Alright, so if you want to have your pressed flowers be very vibrant, very colorful, it's best to pick and press them when they are in that most fresh, vibrant state. If you don't mind a little character or a little bit of faded color and you want to preserve, say, a special or sentimental bouquet on the way out, you can do that. Just know that the color won't be quite as bright because it does fade, but if it's sentimental, it's a really great way to hold on to it. Alright, so what you're going to do is take a clean, sterilized blade and cut off the flowers that you want to use. So I like to three-fold the wax paper that I'm going to use so that when I put it in the book and I fold the book closed, it doesn't move any of the flowers out of place. So I like to position them in the book, try to maybe move them around a little bit so they all fit and so that they're all going to flatten in the way that you want them to be. So when everything's ready, go ahead and close the book from the back end over the top and then flip it upside down so that the weight of the book will press everything nice and flat. When you're done, leave your flowers in a cool, dry spot for a few days to a few weeks, depending on how bulky they are. We're going to let these sit and check back next week. Alright, so it's been about a week and our flowers are ready, but yours might take a little longer, so let's check them out. You'll know your flowers are done when they're nice and flat and dry to the touch with a papery texture. If they feel cool or damp at all, you still need to let them set a little longer. So now that we've got our flowers all ready, I'm going to show you some things you can do with them when they're done. So here I've got a little glass frame to arrange some of my own pressed flowers in, and the nice thing about this is that you can move them around, and if you don't like it, you can just change it very easily. They slide really nicely on the glass to position them into whatever arrangement you want. So another idea to use your pressed flowers is for gift wrapping. So what I've done here is I've taken my own wax seal stamp set and I'm just sealing this little pressed fern right on the present, right where the ribbon is. And I think it adds a really nice finishing touch. Alright, thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments section below.